Sagittarius. Three of Pentacles is speaking about relationships that are becoming bonded and permanent, where you're starting to see people take responsibility for their portion of things. You're starting to understand and see the results in the recent past of someone who is putting in their effort, doing the best they can. You may even have gotten a new contract at work that spells out this is what is expected of you, this is what is expected of your teammates. Or in your romantic life, it's like somebody is stepping up. This is a card of marriage, the ultimate contract, right? Like the ultimate devotion. So if any Sagittarius out there has recently got into a relationship that feels like they're with someone of significance, you did. Spirit is like, this is somebody that's the marrying type. This is a Capricorn energy, right? Capricorn is your second house. This is someone that makes you feel your self-worth, your strength, being able to feel like they're in it too. They're in it for the long haul. Currently, I see the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is job. So initially I was saying, okay, if there's something going on at work, you might be presented a new contract. If that's the direction, this Eight of Pentacles is saying, in the reverse, is saying it's time for you to really dig deeper into your talent. If contracts were changing and it's very much spelled out what's acceptable, you've got to follow along with that. You've got to fulfill it. Don't just look for other people to fulfill their part. You've got to do that yourself too. They're saying you have a calling, you have a drive, and maybe you've been feeling lackluster. Maybe you haven't been feeling exactly motivated, even though you know your compensation is there, even though you know the contracts are fair. You're just like, this just isn't what I thought it was going to be. Spirit is saying, take root where you're planted. There's a bigger mission there. There's something you're supposed to get from where you're at to really bring yourself forward. Start making suggestions. Clearly, if they're willing to create contracts that are fair, they'll be willing to listen to your ideas. Okay? You've got a gift. Sagittarius, yeah, if you've been feeling lackluster at work, if you've been feeling like, you know, it's not that my job is a bad job, it's just not what I pictured myself doing. It's an internal thing because you have a talent and Spirit's like, no, we put you right where you need to be. Start making suggestions because you might, not just you might, you will strike a chord like, oh, that's an interesting idea, but then be prepared for them to say yes. Okay? The last card I got was the Star card in the reverse, and it kind of extra emphasizes what I just said. You're kind of going through a bit of a depression. There's a sense of rest, deep rest, that you've needed for a long time. Very similar to Virgo that got a Sagittarius card in their reading. There's this grief that it seems Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini and Pisces are going to be going through because very heavy aspects in the sky right now. Pisces has Saturn. Gemini has Jupiter. Virgo has the South Node, right? Sagittarius is just like, what the fuck? Excuse my language. What is going on? So you all are feeling this heaviness in your humanness. You're feeling heavy. Those are the 4 signs of the zodiac that are heavily emphasizing just human nature, the experience of being human. Sagittarius is chosen one energy. You have just been feeling out of your element. So please don't give up. Don't give up hope. Know that you're being churned. You're being alchemized to be more brave. You used to be able to be bold and be the life of the party and the one who would say the thing that nobody else would say. But as you're maturing, you're meant to mature into the hermit. You're meant to mature into a space where it's like, well, wait a minute. I don't need to open my mouth. I don't need to say anything. I need to experience my energy and feel myself and feel other people. Recognize that Spirit is saying they do know that you've been feeling a little off, feeling depressed. It's all part of that process. Don't lose hope.